Okay. For a second I thought I had to go down there. Hello. How's it going? Split loop, that's what it is. Okay. There we go. Got over the barrier. There we go. Hello, Var. How's it going? You foof. Hello, Panda. Okay. It's going alright. Just chilling. Today's been a pretty slow day. How are you doing, Panda? They were alright. I wish they had like an actual sauce or something in them, like tomato sauce. The hot honey pepperoni ones, those ones are a lot better. And those actually have a decent like kick to them, heat-wise. Yeah, the one I have left are Tax-Mex. At least that's what they call themselves. How are you doing, Bar? That'd be great if she does join. She's more than welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Your sister threatened to join the vacation.
Yeah.
Was it just a joke or sincere?
Mostly joking. She
Oh, okay.
does. She would love to join, but she doesn't know if she can get any time off.
Yeah, because she'd be more than welcome.
Yeah. And then my mom also really, really, really wants to come and visit for a bit. It's like, oh, okay.
I don't know where we'd go or what we'd do.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how my mom would feel about having kind of a stranger in her house.
Mm-hmm. What the hell do I put into this slot? I can do another casting speed. A duration. Okay. I mean, so for the mom thing, there is the museums. There's also the reservoir. She does like parks. But there's at least 2 days, but that's it. That's all I can come up with.
There's plenty of stuff to do. It's just a matter of money.
Yeah.
Next time your family starts talking about this, it's gonna be your mom, your dad, your brother for some reason, your sister,
My brother
her,
came in. Hey, I'd like to go see my
her,
brother over in
her,
Massachusetts. What the fuck?
your sister's husband, your like cousins. It's gonna be like everyone. It's like what?
Where is this going?
This is only a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah, we don't have the rooms for this. I mean, yes, I can sleep in John's room. That's not gonna be weird, but that's only one person. I only have a twin. XL. But only a twin.
XL.
XL. I wouldn't mind downsizing. I'm not tall enough. Gonna drink all the soup.
Your doctor's appointment is tomorrow at 8:30, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can leave at like 7:30. Although it doesn't take that long to get there.
No, we should only be like
Half an hour to get there. It's really not bad.
yeah, it's not bad. We can leave at 7:45 if we want to be a little early, but
Okay.
wonder if they fixed Ice Storm. This. Yes, Panda. Soup. Yeah. So it used to, and it might still, have a funny interaction with Harrow and his condemnability because how the locked enemies are coded. It's weird. And it still works. Yeah, they're treated as frozen, and if you kill them, then it procs Ice Storm. Yeah. And yeah, it still works. So it's just free power, strength, and duration for Harrow. You should try it out right now. Oh no. Var, I'm here to call out your shit. Why does that work? That is a nice color you got on that pickup.
Yeah, it's blue.
Is blue.
They only just added the ability to pick like actual custom colors from like a color thing. Like
I see.
in one of the last few updates.
Beep. Don't you yawn at me, mister. It'll make me sleepy.
So I found this cool car this morning. Um, it's a car brand I've heard of, but I've not known much about, called Kaiser.
Okay.
Um, it's an American brand, and they kind of made kind of understated cars, like not particularly expensive, just like kind of standard cars, but they weren't like over the top fancy or stylish like for the 50s and stuff. But they did have like some weird. They typically had a weird gimmick to them. Uh,
Okay.
and this one is called a Kaiser Traveler from 1953, and it's kind of cool because it's essentially the first hatchback car. But it's bizarre because it's a four-door sedan with like an actual trunk and everything, but the actual trunk splits in half. Like the rear window, like on a traditional car, that's part of the hatchback design. Uh, and when it opens, the actual trunk folds down into a tailgate, and the whole back of the car is wooden planks like a pickup truck.
Neat.
And the back seat folds down flat, and you have like 8 feet of cargo room. It's kind of cool. I shouldn't be tired. I took a nap today and everything.
You did. I was gonna ask for. Well, I did. I asked for your assistance on the AC unit for later this week, and you're like, me 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 me.
Did my mom help you?
Nah, I just got it myself.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted somebody to make sure the cats didn't get in trouble.
You could have asked my mom. She would have.
I know. Uh-oh. You did a linking.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know those are legal?
Good. Yes.
I'll check it in a second.
Yeah, it's just the AI cover
Ah, okay.
of him singing Big Iron on his hip.
Hmm. Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stay in the mission for 10 minutes. 20,000 nanospores. I'm like, oh. That's enough Warframe for tonight. BRB.
Okay. What are you up to, Panda? Also, how are you, Panda? Hello, Monkey Thief. Good, I'm glad. Chilling is always good. I see. Yeah, the AI thing definitely isn't a thing here. Gotcha. Weird. I, however, the last time I went to Taco Bell, they had just implemented the thing where if you want to order food, you have to use the touch screen thing when you go inside. No, I'm not a fan either. I don't mind, like, McDonald's has been doing it for years now, but you have the option. Like, you can either order at the counter or the touchscreen, which I like that. Just giving options. What did you decide to feast upon at Taco Bell? Their new chicken nugget things are actually pretty good. I see. Good choice. Yeah. For me, it's been kind of slow going by.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Well, I don't feel very welcome. I kid.
That's good, Monkey Thief. It's always good to be productive.
Yes. Finally, a productive member of society. Too bad they claim to be a thief. Straight to jail. Oh no.
Gotcha. That's kind of the mood I have to be in to, like, clean my room. And I have the ADD problem where I'll get distracted by stuff I find whilst cleaning. And then I don't know where to put said thing.
I do a lot of spiked cleaning. I'm angry, cleans the floor. I am destroying all that is in my path. Destroy the dishes, you mean?
Yeah, I do that. But then I'll find like a couple random chords or like a device and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play with this for a second. Problem in our house is, our house really didn't come with much storage at all. There's 3 closets in the whole house. So, and they're not big. So it's just a matter of like sorting through stuff. And I'll be like, oh, I don't know where to put this.
As long as you just pick on it as you go through cleaning phases. I guess. I don't know. There, I have now consumed as well. Mm-hmm. How have we been? All right. Did some Warframe stuff with a different group. And I put the AC in for later. What about you, Mr. Verb?
I'm okay, I guess. Not amazing, but I'm okay. This month, not that I know of, but I did have planned to go to the Cape for the 4th of July.
Yeah. He wishes to enjoy the adventures and see the sea. And, hold on. Is there a boardwalk there?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I
there
don't
goes
think
walking the
I don't think
boardwalk.
Provincetown has one, but I'm sure there's
Right.
other ones. Because I plan on going to some of the other towns, not just Provincetown. Just
And eat
find
the
stuff to do,
food.
have fun.
My sisters say we should prey on the generosity of the local gays. Like, how would that even work? How'd you do that? She also said that you can only trust butch lesbians, but that's out of context.
Okay.
Exactly. Hello, fellow gays. Oh, which one is it? I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. I just need to make it for. Yeah.
Spencer's probably sells a shirt like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they have a lot more raunchy shirts. Or there's plenty of those stores at the mall that'll like print custom t-shirts for you. You could just get one there. I was thinking, because we're gonna be kind of near it on the way, stopping in Plymouth so that you can see the Plymouth Rock.
Yeah.
And
The
at least
Plymouth
take a picture of it to
Rock.
show your family how disappointing it is.
Hey guys, I'm at Plymouth Rock. It's a rock. You know, if it didn't have a cage around it, I fear that I might have be able to pick it up and just walk away.
Yeah, and I did learn about more why it's so small. Apparently, it did used to be big, but people kept stealing parts of it and breaking parts of it. Basically, people ruined stuff.
Yeah. People ruin everything. That's our job.
I don't even bother really checking FYE anymore because they are crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I like the stuff they sell, but their prices are crazy. Like, some of their, like, Japanese snacks and stuff and drinks at FYE are 3 times more than what you pay at, like, Five Below.
Yeah.
And it's not like the quality is, like, better or anything.
No, he won't ask how the soil is. I already put him up to date on how soil is here.
Very rocky.
It exists. Very silty when you actually have soil.
Oh, is he
silt in
gonna
your soil.
rent out a patch of farmland out here?
Oh my god. No. Stop. I look at the spray bottle.
You're gonna have to spray your dad, not me. He's the one who would do it. I mean, depending on where it would be hella expensive here. If it's more rural, then not as much, but still.
I sent you a slur.
P?
Close enough. Would it be a business expense for him? He could write it off. No. No. Because then I'd end up having to manage it. And I don't want to do farm shit again.
Good.
Yes.
I saw the meme.
It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was a dumb little thing. It's like homophobic and gay. Damn, hate to
That's
see
pretty
it.
normal.
Yeah. That's not a rivet. That's
It's
a
rivets.
lombax. Oh.
If she was pierced, would it be rivets?
I think she is rivets right now because of the prosthetic. Here's a good one.
I'll have to check a few other hot topics. But I've been watching some shorts and clips from Glitch, and apparently some hot topics actually have full-on Murder Drones merchandise, as well as amazing digital circus stuff. I haven't seen any. I've only seen a couple T-shirts, which is how I got mine. But they're selling the stuff that they sell on their website there, like some of their plushies and stuff.
Yeah. Plushies don't take this.
Including Gummy Goo. And Jax. Where Jax is like, hey, you're supposed to be dead.
Hey, wait, you're supposed to be dead. I'm marketable. I'm allowed to live as long as I'm marketable. Well, damn. I think that's the deal that Kane gives to all of us, actually. Wait. I just need... I don't know.
It's all the plastics and chemicals in the clothing.
It's all the Teflonate and microplastics in the air.
Oh,
it's
no,
the
that's
ideal
a
child
scent of
rearing
edge
device.
in teenagers.
Oh,
It permeates everything.
it permeates everything.
I don't know when you were last in a Hot Topic, Monkey Thief, but when I went to one, like, a couple weeks ago, I was looking at the blind boxes, and they want so much money for blind boxes. Like, I thought at Walmart $5 was a lot for a blind box.
Yeah.
One of them was $25 a blind box. The others were regularly about $15, $16.
You don't even get anything good in them. Well, you know, you don't get anything worth that price normally.
It's one of those, like, mystery toys. Like, it'll be, like, of a franchise, like, anime or a cartoon, and it'll be like, oh, you can get one of these, but you don't know which one.
You will never get the one you want.
There's also blind bags and stuff.
Yeah.
Here's Naruto, but here's Naruto in gold. Here's Naruto in gold with a little bit of red. That one's
you
the rare
didn't
one.
want Naruto from this one? Well, guess what? Rock Lee's the limited for this run. Oh,
Like,
okay.
there's nothing really wrong with blind boxes. It's just a lot of them are kind of uninteresting.
Yeah.
There are some good ones, but the prices are crazy for a lump of plastic. Because a lot of the time, they're not even, like, highly detailed or anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never heard of a Labubu.
Google Images. That's a lot of porn. Nah. Labubu.
Is that like a Nintendo Labo?
Oh, that fucker. Okay. That's basically Rabbit Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh, okay. I still don't even understand what a cinema roll is. Because
Same.
isn't that the thing that Iron Mouse is always obsessing over? It's like a squishmallow, I think, or like a, a plush or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm seeing them a lot in stores recently, and I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, it doesn't sound like they're gonna be the next Beanie Baby then, and just be worthless. Yeah.
Yeah, Beanie Babies with extra steps. Yeah.
You know that I've never understood? Whenever a new console comes out, and I remember this when the PS4 came out, you have the people who wait in line for day one, and then smash it on the ground in front of everyone. Like, that's actually somewhat common.
I have never seen that happen.
Mm-hmm. They do it just to, like, get clout, I guess.
Okay.
Get a reaction. Because it's like, A, you just wasted your time, your money,
And money.
and destroyed something for no reason. Yeah, I didn't know that it did during that generation as well, but I figured it probably did. Because there was people who would do it with the iPhones and stuff.
Yeah, I generally don't pay attention to that kind of stuff anyways. And also, at that time frame, I was a little busy working, so...
Slay girl.
Oh. Yep, farms. It's okay. Girl? Hold on. I neither identify as female nor do I have the genitalia for that kind of stuff. And I don't have any, thoughts to change. Let me check. Nope, still a penis. Oh no. He's dying.
That's what happens when you try and kiss.
Oh, I wouldn't know. It never happened to me.
That's why kissing is banned. It's like
Oh, okay.
dangerous. That can happen.
Kissing is dangerous. It's not just the spread of cooties. You could actually kill someone. Hear about the Zelda stuff? No. I have not.
Zelda, the character that you play with the sword
Actually,
and the
now
green
that
tunic.
there is a game that you play as Zelda, well,
I know.
we've done it. We've got the Legend of Zelda. Franchise over. What happened with the Zelda stuff this time?
Did Luigi die confirmed on screen?
Luigi died. No, he didn't die. He did it. Luigi did it. For live action movies, they want to hire somebody that looks exactly like Zelda, but they're trans. People are in outrage. If they look like Zelda and they act out Zelda, then that's what being an actor is about. Remember, Robert Downey Jr. played a black man in which one was it?
No, it's just people being.
Yeah.
It's the anti-LGBT people.
Yeah. Also, I think Samuel L. Jackson voiced a few white dudes in like cartoons and other stuff. Oh, it was in the Boondocks. Tropic Thunder. Yeah, that's the one with Robert Downey Jr. I was like, okay, let's do it. And he killed it in that role. So if they can pull off the look and if they can pull off the act by this point, if they can pull off the look and pull off the act and be respectful with the in context of the character that are given, I don't care who plays who. If you can get a water buffalo to play Courage, encourage the cowardly dog, and it can pull off all that stuff, go for it. Godspeed to that water buffalo.
Jay Schlatt recently had to learn what the boy kisser was.
Wait, just recently?
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
Because he was like, in his normal fashion, what in God's name is this thing? I keep seeing it, and I don't know what it is. And somehow, everyone in his chat knew what it was.
Well,
and they call themselves hating furries.
Look, all I'm saying is that there's a certain appeal of boy kissing. It's the simplicity that's alluring. Oh, I'm talking right out of my ass. Live action Zelda. Okay. Live action Gundam. Oh, we all know what I'm into. Live action Zelda cast. Huh. Yeah, I think she'd kill it. Neat. People often forget that Shakespeare commonly had men play as women in his plays. Yeah, but we also need to remember that Shakespeare's plays were still in a time where women weren't allowed. Just almost wholesale. Uh, 1560. So, 14 to 1500s. Yeah, no, like, ugh. They want to play Zelda is Sydney Sweeney. I have no clue who that is. I think I've already mentioned it like yesterday on stream. A lot of humans are just various shades of beige to me. Not all, mind you. Silver is not a shade of beige. Well, he is, but he has details. No, I think the one that the trans is the better one of the two. Live action. Okay, so the one people are up in arms about is... Is that their actual name? Hunter Schaffer? There we go. Okay. Um, Movies and shows. Okay. Neat. But that's the problem. Zelda does not have
Hands?
large locks of lands. Pictures and meetings. Okay. No. Anyways, as long as whoever they pick sounds like and looks like Zelda, yeah, as long as the actor can pull it off, all is well. Or if the actor doesn't match the descriptions perfectly, but they absolutely fucking kill it in their role.
Adam Sandler as Link.
Yes. No. Danny DeVito as Link. You're not allowed to speak.
Black Jack
At all.
as Zelda.
Chris Pratt kind of bothers me about Mario. Yeah, I was not happy with Chris Pratt being Mario, especially when we have an official Mario voice actor.
But Chris Pratt-san is so cool.
Is he?
That's literally how they described him in the direct when they revealed him. He is so cool.
Okay. As someone who has watched the 3 Jurassic Worlds that are currently out, no, he's not. He's a decent actor, but he always plays a very similar role every time he plays a character. He's kind of like Hugh Jackman. You always get Hugh Jackman, no matter who you have playing.
Who is Hugh? And who is he jacking, man?
Only still seen the first one? Okay. The first one is okay. Don't watch the second.
I don't think I've
Actually,
seen the second one.
I can't even say because they're making another one.
What
So
one
if you
introduced
want closure?
the spheres?
One.
Okay, I've only seen one.
Yeah. I watched the 3 and it's like, the quality goes down. It is a submersible. You think you're hitting rock bottom and then it pulls out the drill. No, that's a lie. It wasn't bad. It stayed at rock bottom. It was bad. Yeah. You know, I want another just good old Godzilla movie. Not Godzilla plus another dude. Not, oh, by the way, we have Godzilla. Just give me another good old Godzilla. -1 was good. I still haven't watched Shin Godzilla all the way through. Unfortunately. Oh well, it's a lot of bureaucracies. I should rewatch the first Jurassic Park movie. Yes. He was good as Star-Lord, but that's because the character he was playing really matched the personality that Chris Pratt gave.
Mm-hmm. I forgot he played him in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. I need to watch the last one. Latest one.
Yeah, I've only seen the first 2. And it's been a hot minute since I've watched them.
Yeah.
I like them, though.
Good. I will be emotionally wrecked by the end of it. The fuck's an emotion? That makes sense. Oh, just like the original Jurassic Park trilogy. I say with a shitty grin with the amount of chaos I could throw by saying that.
You know what I thought was kind of offensive? At Walmart the other day, I was looking at how much they wanted for, like, DVD players and stuff.
Oh?
They still want, like, $50 for a new for a new DVD player. And it's like,
I see.
we can literally go to Goodwill and find one for $3.
What can they do in the sequels? I don't fucking know. I
Or you
don't
can
know.
even pick up a Blu-ray player for about $5.
Yeah, that's true. And
I have a crossover. That's what they can do.
Modern. What did you say?
I said they can have a crossover. That's what they can do.
They can have a crossover. Yeah. It's like I don't know what like, because Dominion literally wrote it out to be like mostly definitive end to that world line, because dinosaurs are now just a fact of fucking life for people now. Congrats, if you go to the wrong place, you're gonna get eaten by a Carnotaurus, I guess.
Oh, you meant
that shit.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I meant Guardians of the Galaxy doing a crossover.
Yeah, no, Guardians of the Galaxy actually does have a few stories that they can do.
It would be another horrible film, though. It'd be like Batman versus Superman or whatever it was.
Nah, they need to do, which one is it? Guardians. They need to do Venom crossed over with Guardians of the Galaxy. That'll be fun. Especially if they say screw comic continuity and bring in the Venom Eddie Brock. Just to have...
Don't worry.
the sheer clash of personalities.
They'll get someone... They'll get someone to write the next Guardians of the Galaxy to ruin it. M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like what literally happened with the Star Wars trilogy? The last trilogy? With, Rey... No, she doesn't deserve it. Rey Palpatine.
This is medium logs. Son of a bitch.
Oh no. Because, yeah, no, the, directors actually... The following directors literally were like, no, fuck the last guy's writing. It's like, what the hell? And that was part of the reason why it was such a dumpster fire of his end trilogy. It wasn't good to begin with, but they could have done something with it, and they chose to make it a dumpster fire. Oh, sure. Chris doesn't make that. Doesn't background noise that. But if I hold a note for too long, it's like, not fast background noise.
Hmm. You'll be glad to know, Var, that on record, this has been one of the rainiest Mays we've had in years.
Okay.
And it's rained.
Pretty nice while I was setting up the AC.
Oh, I thought it was great, but it was a cold breeze.
Don't get caught.
Are you gonna sharpen them?
Yes. And then sharpen them again.
Why, have you stabbed one too many people, Monkey Teeth? To the point that they've become dull? Because that's a lot of people to be cutting.
Well, that depends. I mean, if you're hitting the bones, that's gonna take the edge off real quick.
No, he's stabbing slimes from Minecraft.
Oh, well, slimes are acidic, so there goes your edge.
Just need better knives, IMO.
Yeah.
Plankton as an angel is not something I expected to see.
Well, good. Having the proper cutlery for the proper situation is always ideal. And why? Why would Plankton not be a good angel?
Did you replace your hands with knives, Monkey Thief? John tried that once, but with pistols, and it didn't end out too well. It made it quite difficult to eat the noodle.
No.
You know something? For a game that isn't too hard to run, Snowrunner,
Yeah.
these 3D modeled interiors are pretty impressive.
Yay.
That's good. Do you collect knives and stuff? Oh, okay.
Do you collect cooking knives?
I was thinking you collected actual like pocket knives and like that kind of thing. A Rambo knife.
Yes.
A scimitar. A machete. A cortana.
Butcher knives, cleavers, veggie
Oh, it says
knives.
general use knife. I read that as cereal knife.
Yes.
It's like, what's a cereal knife?
Don't purse your lips too much.
Well, I was just imagining trying to eat Cheerios with a knife.
Cool.
Here's my serrated knife. Here's my separated knife. If someone ever tries to
Here's my
separate from me,
serenading.
I separate them.
I see. I was gonna say, here's my serenading knife. Here's my saturated knife.
Here's my sensual knife.
Ooh.
That is good. I like those kind of things. There was a cane I was looking at getting one time, and at the top it had a hidden, uh, like monocular,
Oh, cool,
monocular
monocle.
built into it. Yeah, it popped up and swiveled out, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Give me a second.
Oh no, the cute one.
Who's he? I don't know he.
Who is he? What is this?
Well, you said the cute one. I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know her. Bonk.
Punk. Oh, I see.
Yeah. And this is the car I was talking about. If you're
I
still
see.
watching stream, and I kind of like that it's not an over the top, like how a lot of '50s cars are. But yeah, the back here, it's a two-piece design. This top
Okay.
bit acts as a hatch, and then this goes down like a tailgate, like with actual like chains from a tailgate on a pickup truck. There you go.
Can I get some leather seats? Wee, 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 wee.
And the spare tire is right here under the floor.
Yee.
The only thing I don't like is the floor is not flat. Got like completely flat, which in earlier models it was. I don't know why they decided to change it. So like the in earlier models the spare tire was over behind next to the back left door. So it would be like standing up right here. But I don't know. But I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is considered America's first like SUV utility car vehicle. Basically,
Yee.
it's a sedan from the 50s that transforms into a quote unquote a pickup truck. So it has the wood slats like pickup trucks would have had then. It's actually kind of cool. And this is the back seat. It folds down flat, and then it has a little wall here to protect the back of the front seat. It's like there's actually some clever thinking. The only thing is like uh, I don't know if like when the hatch is up like this, if it can be like latched or something. Um, it's cool though. Pretty standard 50s car. Kaiser inline six, 3-speed automatic. Um, I like the color. It's like a very pale green.
Yee.
Oh, and by the way, last night when I was like, "Oh, this truck's like 109 years old," this is the one I was talking about.
I see.
Mm-hmm. It's a 1916 white, a 3/4 ton truck. Yeah, Able rug cleaners.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. As long as they
Oh.
didn't have them when it was new, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I would add lap belts, which you can do
Yeah.
pretty easily. They have kits for that.
It is a bolt.
Although, if you hit something with a truck like this, they're the ones that are probably going to die regardless. this this truck is quite heavy. I don't know. I just like these pre-war vehicles,
Mm-hmm.
and also they are very easy to fix. There's very little to go wrong. This truck still has acetylene lights, although in the description it said it had been modified to use electric. Um, because in the description it said this truck was used up until like the 70s, 60s or 70s. That's a long time to be using a pre-war vehicle. Yeah, it wouldn't be good, but you wouldn't be going on the highway with this thing. It probably wouldn't doesn't go faster than about 40 miles an hour, and that's probably pushing it.
Yeah.
I if I had this, I would be doing like in-town deliveries and stuff.
I see.
It'd be cool to use. Yep, just a small inline four-cylinder. I mean, the only electrics are the spark plugs and the lights.
Yeah.
It's funny, when I saw this, I was like, wait a second, there's four spark plugs. Is this not an 8 cylinder? No, I think this is a casting they were using for different engines. And this is the 4 cylinder, so it has the four. You know,
Okay.
that kind of casting style was common, because castings were not perfected yet
Mm.
in 1916. So like to make uh more cylinders in a car, it was common to make small sections of cylinders first, in case one of the moldings went bad.
Okay.
You have to scrap the whole block. That's why if you see a lot of like early 8 cylinder cars, it's four banks of 2 cylinders. Yeah, this has a soft top cabriolet style cab, no doors or anything. Uh, if I bought this, I would change the tires out though. These are still using cross ply tires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which you don't want to be using cross ply tires in this day and
But
age.
what if I did?
Well, A,
I
they're
just want
really not safe, and also, these are dry rotted.
only to hell and back.
Also, this is the same company that made sewing machines, White Sewing Machine.
Cool.
They also made the steam cars and um, these automobiles.
Okay.
There you go. This is the tank for the acetylene headlights, which I never realized how easy it is to make acetylene.
I don't remember which it is. It's just something on water.
Yeah. C2H2.
Okay. Yeah, listening, you're just washing the dishes. Monkey Thief being a responsible adult.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's carbide.
Okay.
It's water, and you put carbide in the water, and it produces a gas, and
And
then
you eat
that
it.
gas is what you light. Although nowadays, I wonder if you could just use like butane or something, or if
Hmm,
it would run out too quickly. Because I
maybe.
think acetylene is a slower process, so like it doesn't run out so quickly.
I don't know off the top of my head. It is one. Okay. I don't
And
know.
you should be
Well,
fully on your A game. You should be on your S
no.
tier game.
I did not caffeine today, first of all. Second of all, I'm trying to get somewhat of my sleep schedule fixed up for 6 hours from now.
hmm I'd want to repaint this vehicle though, like completely. Just
Okay.
sand, like do like there's a lot of wood floor. Just sand everything, make it all
Mm.
nice. Just yeah, this paint's kind of had it on the dashboard.
Okay.
I think this is either the fuel tank, or this is probably actually the oil tank. Vehicles then did not have an oil filter, um,
Oh no.
so you'd probably want to add one. Those pedals have seen some use.
Just a little.
Able rug cleaners. Alston. I don't even know where Alston is. Um, Alston. It's a neighborhood in Boston. Oh, okay. Oh, not just a town diner, a deluxe town diner.
Oh, a town deluxer, if you will.
Just big wooden box.
Mm-hmm.
It
It's so you can
looks
deliver your sewing machines.
it looks like there's supposed to be a door there, but there isn't. Sand all this down, just paint it white or something. Have a couple lights in here and you'd be good.
Cool. Blue. Never mind.
Yeah, there's only one picture for that chord.
Okay.
A Pierce arrow.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a later model Pierce, a 35. But Pierce Arrow was the first car company to integrate the headlights into the fenders,
Okay.
as opposed to just being separate like pods, like in most cars.
Do you like white wall tires?
On vintage cars like this, yeah.
Okay.
However, white wall tires weren't a constant like how we imagine them
Mm,
on vintage cars.
yeah.
And in fact, the where white wall tires come from, are early brass era cars. It was kind of a leftover.
Huh.
Early brass era cars used raw kind of rubber, which is naturally white looking.
Okay.
So early tires were just white, and later cars, this is just kind of a holdover from that era.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just a little thing. This one's too expensive. This one's like 90 grand or 80 grand, yeah. That's cool. You would never see one of these out here, a Renault.
Huh.
The French car.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a word for this, and it's a like a lost art. Um, this wicker pattern is hand painted. It's like
Oh.
super labor intensive. Yeah. Oh, this actually looks like actual wicker. But there were places that would hand paint it, like every part of it. No, that's actual wicker. Okay, still cool. That's a moto meter.
Yeah.
All it is the thermometer, but for some reason they used to call
Ah.
them moto meters. I was just thinking, wow, this thing really resembles a horse's carriage, even though it's a 20s car, not a brass era. Like
Yeah.
it has even like the rails on the roof of like a stagecoach. What is it? Even the front of it has carriage lights. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, here's a Pierce Arrow. This is an earlier one of the car, the headlights on the fenders. They're the company that introduced that, and it's like these first cars are ugly. They're like
Hmm.
fugly. Like, it's not pretty looking with the headlights. It looks like Sid from Ice Age. That makes me happy to see. You see there's a lot of
Yeah.
Waltham clocks and gauges. Waltham is from Mass.
Cool.
Is this a reproduction?
Hmm.
Later Packards aren't worth a lot, but this one's kind of suspiciously cheap.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yep. It is not original. Cool. I was like, something's like it looks original, but something's not quite right about it. Especially the price. Yeah, has modern bucket seats, a 4-speed automatic. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's a retro mod. Bleh. I mean, some of the retro mods are kind of neat, but yeah, I've never heard of a Graham.
Hmm.
Ew. Sorry, I just saw the license plate LA Yacht Club.
Oh no.
That's why I was like, ugh. Oh, that's fun. This silver thing is the heater.
Oh,
Yeah,
neat.
yeah. These early cars, the heater, it you open the doors on the front, and that's how you adjust how much heat you want.
Hmm.
Basically, how much heat do you want to let out of the box? Quite literally, is how much heat you get.
Neat. Infinite heat. Oh.
The idea behind this body style of car, which is a town car style, where it's a cabriolet, like open top in the front, closed top in the back. It's basically so that your chauffeur suffers,
Yeah.
quite literally.
Chauffeurs aren't people.
Uh,
That's why they work for me.
but I actually quite like the look of these.
Hmm. So, are you saying that you're not a people?
Yes. Well, I'm gay, so I'm not a person.
It's June, you're allowed to be people now. Walmart has decreed it.
Hmm.
And also, Monkey Thief is enjoying some choco milk. Excellent choice.
So am I
You
actually.
should try strawberry milk. I made myself hot chocolate, actually. I just.
We're all consuming the Choco.
Hmm.
The Nesquik rabbit is gonna stab us in our sleep.
Oh, daddy. What?
I was thinking. Oh no. You need some of Daddy Nesquik's milk.
I need some of Daddy's Nesquik's Choco Milk.
Oh no.
It's white chocolate.
Mmm.
I'm going to hell. You think the Nesquik rabbit and the Trix rabbit have a frenemy relationship because of how many people think they're related?
Maybe. You almost murdered Monkey Thief. I
I
hope you're happy.
know. I am. Because it was almost. And thus it's funny.
Oh wow, that's cool. I've never seen one of these for sale. It's a white bus. So, a fun fact about these white buses. These were commissioned exclusively for U.S. national parks.
Neat.
For Yellowstone and Glacier, and in fact, they're still in use.
It allows people to look to their left to see a bear.
Actually, the whole roof is convertible. So
Cool.
the idea is the bus could stop in spaces, and you can stand up and take pictures and look around.
Yeah. Yes, that is not via all technicality, that is not a limo.
There's only doors on the right side. This is one of the gross ones. So in like the 80s or 90s, they modernized a bunch of them using Ford parts.
Yeah.
That's why this looks gross. Well, at least from me, from like liking stuff to be original. Like, yeah, the it's gonna be more modern, but I like seeing the original style dashboard and stuff and steering wheel. But the body is original, so that's cool.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has all these funky lights, the barn door style rear doors. Although I've not seen one with the quad taillights or the rear wheels kind of covered.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is way different to what they're normally like.
Oh, that has sideways seats. Okay.
Yeah, normally it's all front end. There's never like a bar or whatever this
Ah.
is.
So somebody wanted to sell their Chardonnays.
I mean, this is cool, but this is not what it would have originally looked like at all.
Okay. Out of topic question. Do you like edge piece brownies or centerpiece brownies? Like,
Edge.
of a preference? Edge? Okay.
What do you prefer?
Oh, how dare that question come back to me? Um, you know what? I like centers just a tiny bit more, but just barely.
I like
Like
the
to the
over.
point where my own mood will change if I go for an edge piece over a centerpiece.
I like the slight overcookedness of the edge pieces and like a slight like crispiness to them.
E. Well, we'll just have to make you brownie cookies instead.
This is a Yellowstone white
E.
bus, and then the red one are
No,
Glacier.
that's a yellow bus. And that's a red bus. I can't remember the difference, so unsure. Long story short is that edge piece brownies have a crunchy or chewy side to them, which just adds more to the textures. Some people really like them. Some people don't. Some people, like me, have consumed an entire tray of brownies in one sitting and doesn't even know what happened.
Yeah, see, this is the interior of those white buses. It's just a brown bed seat, old style.
Okay.
And then the inside, yeah, you can see how the roof is off. It literally come rolls up and folds in the back. And they just have
Neat.
these big open seat, big bench seats. Yeah, you could easily fit like 3 or 4 people across.
Yeah. And if they look to their left, they can see a moose.
What's kind of funny is the steering wheel for these buses is almost in the center. I mean, so you could have a small person sit to your left and 2 people to your right as the driver.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you have your driver, then you have your passenger, and then you have your son or daughter. See,
What about you?
the child is there. No, the child is there to collect tips from all the idiots who are taking the tour anyway. And I'm not saying all the people taking that tour are idiots. I'm saying that the idiots are the ones that are most likely to tip.
What about this kind of bus with a stripper pole?
Oh, do you want me to become a stripping archer?
Yes.
An archery pole dancer? And do trick shots?
That price is a little too high. 100 grand is about what they go for stock. This one should be like, I don't know, less at least.
Uh-huh. I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off soon.
Okay. Thank you, Monkey Thief, for joining.
I don't think there are any Franklins around. Franklin. I think there was only like one when I looked last night. Yeah, okay. I like Franklins because they are air cooled.
Cool.
All of them. Thanks for joining tonight, Monkey Thief. And thanks for joining tonight, Var.
Hmm.
Links in the description to follow either of us, as well as a coffee to donate.
Coffee is
And yeah,
delicious.
bye bye.
Hi.